bolt to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. No, terrible shot. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts end all the way.
Hit that so hard, pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Oh my, that's racing away.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that. That last delivery, they just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, end of the over. 22 off it. The Sunrisers, 22 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. How will the bowler respond?
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Bolt from the VVS Laxman end. Bang! Bolt! Just stunning bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Too good. That is huge.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Brilliant shot there.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Still maintaining an impressive run rate. Fantastic start so far.
Pandya into the attack now from the Shivyal Yadav end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Off the middle of the bat.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Can he come back with a dot ball?
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Ten runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 78 for 1.
How will he reply?
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Finds the fielder with that shot. Incredible, what a grab. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
6 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 84 for 3.
Another big over. Not as big as the previous overs, but still a formidable one.
Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble. It's just another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just have to accept you couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Nearly gets the edge. Chaha with a great delivery there. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 93 for 4.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Edged it. Mumbai with a strong appeal. That should be given. Oh, that's just outrageous.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Trouble. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. End of the over. 10 off it. The Sunrisers are 103 for 5.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Bowl. Stunning delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The new batsman heading out to the crease at number 8 for the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Super catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
8 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 111 for 7.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Loves them there, hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Took on the short ball, no problems getting it all the way.
Patel has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Patel, don't worry about that one. It's gone high and long and a maximum. That's 3 in a row. The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Oh boy, 4 sixes in a row. It's just proving too easy at the moment. I feel like it mightn't be over just yet.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Thick edge. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Chahar from the Shivyal Yadav end. Gone, great catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease, not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Might look to go big again here.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Wow, that's missed the lot. 14 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 150 for 9. Bumrah coming back into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
too good. That is huge.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Good shot, a beauty.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Shami coming in.
Goes over the top with that shot.
A few moves made in the field.
Great shot through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Straight to the fielder. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Oh, that's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. 9 runs added there. Mumbai are 9 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply? Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The Sunrisers with a massive shout. Charming from the Shivyal Yadav end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Couldn't get it through the field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Mumbai, a 27 for none. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Beats the field with a great shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's the over. Mumbai, 35 for none. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Brilliant diving stop. The Sunrisers has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Cummins from the VVS Laxman end. Chaha, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
53 for none.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Nearly gets the edge. Shami with a great delivery there. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Ten runs added in that over. Mumbai a 63 for none.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. beats the field with a great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller. And been put away. Some adjustments to the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Drilled that one away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. This could be out. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And is coming into bat at number 3 for the Mumbai Indians.
First ball for the batter, coming in. Four overthrows. Oh, that throw was unnecessary, and as it turns out, pretty costly.
14 runs added there. Mumbai are 77 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Three added in that over. Mumbai are 80 for 1. Patel from the VVS Laxman end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
The Sunrisers has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Patel has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. Mumbai, a 98 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure. Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50, going to need something special to get the wicket.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4. Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Great commitment. 11 runs added there. Mumbai at 109 for 1. Chahar back into the attack. And out. Superb bowling.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, Mumbai, 112 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Sharma, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
The Sunrisers has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 139 for 2. Sharma from the VVS Laxman end.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The Sunrisers go up for that. Looked a bit high, though. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. That's a confident appeal. Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg.
And that brings up the half-set tree.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Timed that perfectly.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. They need 1 to win.
Power and precision in that shot. Sunrisers has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.